All right, welcome in everybody. We're getting ready to start a new penny hunt. This time I'm doing it at home. So I have my nice scope to really be able to look at stuff. And we'll go ahead and get into it. All right, first roll we have a wheat penny ender. Looks like it's going to be a 1944. Let's see here. Yep, 1944 Philly. All right, and while we get here, let's just kind of see if we got any more hidden out in this roll. What do we got here? 77. Oh, looks like we got another one here. Ooh, a really nice 1935 Philly. And a third one in the first roll. Man, we are getting a good number of wheat pennies here. And it's going to be a 1954 Denver. Let's see if we got any more in here. Kind of had a feeling this might be a good box. This box weighed about 6 pounds heavier than all the rest of the boxes I had here. Alrighty, I don't see any more wheat pennies. We'll go ahead and finish going through this roll, and we'll come back in if we have another find. We're on roll number 4, and it looks like we have a wheat penny ender. We'll go ahead and get into it. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see here. I got the roll open. That wheat penny ender, it looks like it is a 1955 Denver. Alright, we'll just do a quick look through here, see if we find any more wheat pennies hanging out in the roll. Alright, I don't see anything more in there, so we'll be back when we have our next find. Alright, we're back, and it looks like we got an oldie. We are in roll number 6. And it definitely looks like an oldie. It's slick. Alright, it looks like a 1925 San Francisco. Wow, that's... I don't think I've ever found one of these before. But we'll go ahead and add it to the pile. That's find number 4. Let's just take a quick look, see if we've got any more Wheaties hiding in here. I do not see any, so I will go ahead and finish going through this roll here. I'll bring you back as soon as we have another find. All right, we are back. Very next roll, about 3 coins in, we have another wheat penny, 1928 Denver, which is a better date. Not a key date, not really a semi-key date, but is a better date. The one we found previously, the 1925 San Francisco, was a semi-key date. So I just wanted to update you on that as well. Go ahead and put this in the pile here. It's going to be find number 5 of the day. Let's just do a quick look through here and see if we have any more wheat pennies hiding out in the roll. And I do not see any, so I will go ahead and finish going through this roll, and we will come back if we have another find. All right, we are on roll number 9, and we found another wheat cent. It was about 3 coins back in the roll. Looks like we have a 1953 Denver. That looks like that is going to be find number 6 for the box. Let's go ahead and do a quick look, see if we have any more Wheaties hiding in here. It does not look like it, so I'm going to go ahead and finish going through this roll, and we'll bring you back when we have our next find. Alrighty, well, we are back. Same roll. I guess there was a wheat penny hiding there that I missed. It is reverse facing, so we'll go ahead and flip it and see what the date is here. Looks like it is a 1950 Philadelphia. Actually in pretty nice condition. That is going to be find number 7 for the box. And we'll just go ahead and take a look here and see. Yeah, no, definitely no more Wheaties in there hiding. So we'll be back when we have our next find. All right, we are back. Roll number 14 of the hunt, and we are finally on another wheat cent here. Front, obverse facing. Looks like a 1941 Denver. Alrighty, and that is going to be number, what is that? 7 of the hunt. Let's go and take a quick look here, see if we can find any more in here. Oh, this one looks kind of old. What is this? Oh, looks like we got a reverse facing. Definitely looks like an oldie. Looks like a 1919 San Francisco. Wow, that looks like a nice coin. I wonder if that one's a semi or anything. Let's see here. 1919 San Francisco. No, it's not even a slightly better date, but just slightly. Not a key date. All right, well, that'll be number 8 of the hunt. Let's go ahead and we'll keep going through here, see if we see anything more. All right, I don't see anything. I will go ahead and finish going through this roll, and we'll be back when we have our next find. All right, we are back. Very next roll. Roll number 15 of the hunt, and looks like about halfway through the roll, we had an obverse facing 1937 wheat cents. That's going to be number 9 of the hunt. And then we'll go ahead and see we have any more hiding in here, and I don't see any, so we'll be back if we have another find. All right, very next roll. About a third of the way through the roll, I also did find this here, really nice BU 1959 Denver, but let's go ahead and see what we got here on this wheat penny. Give it a flip. Looks like a 1957 Denver. So that's going to be number 10 of the hunt. And let's go ahead and go through here. Looks like we do have some older looking ones in here. So maybe we got another one hiding in here. No, it does not look like it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish going through this roll, and we'll be back with our next find. All right, we are on roll number 23, and I didn't catch this one till the very end. It was actually the ender. For some reason I didn't notice it when I was checking the roll, but it is a 1950, looks like a Denver, and we'll go ahead and add that to our stack. I do need to make a correction. I think my last find, I said we were on number 10. We were actually on number 11, so this is going to be number 12 of the hunt, and we'll get back into it. All right, next roll. Looks like we have an obverse facing 1956 Denver wheat cent. So that is going to be number 13 of the hunt. We'll go ahead and do a quick check through the rest of the roll here, see if we have any others hiding around in here. I don't see any, so I'll go ahead and finish going through this roll, and we'll come back as soon as we have another find. All right, we are on roll number 30. Took a couple of rolls. We have found about halfway through an obverse facing 1950 Philadelphia. So that is going to be number 14 of the hunt. Let's just see if we see any more in here. Got a crazy toner on that thing, but not a weedy. All right, everybody, I don't see any more in here, so we're going to go ahead and finish looking through this roll, and we'll come back and we have another find. All right, well, it's been a while, guys. We are now on roll number 37, towards the end here, and we finally found another wheat cent, 1957 Denver obverse facing, and that is going to be number 15 for the hunt. All right, we'll get back into it, and we'll bring you back as soon as we have another find. All right, we're back, roll number 41, and about third from the end, we do have another wheat cent find here. Let's go ahead and check it. It looks like it is another 1950 Denver. Go and add that to our thing here, and that puts us at 16 for the hunt. All right, I'm going to go ahead and check these last two really quick here. We got 64 and 83. All right, we'll go ahead and keep on hunting. We'll be back if we have any other finds. All right, very next roll, about 3/4 of the way through the roll, we have an obverse facing 1957 Denver. It's going to put us at number 17 for the hunt. Let's just do a quick check here through the last of this roll. See if there's any others with this one here. All right, no more Wheaties in there, so we'll be back as soon as we have another find. All right, roll number 45. We are going to have another find here. Looks like a 1940. And that's going to be find number, I believe that's find number 18 for the hunt. Let's just do a quick look through here, see if we see any others. And I don't see any, so we'll be back as soon as we have another find. All right, roll number 48, and we got another find here, obverse facing 1958 Denver. So that puts us at number 19 for the hunt. And while we're here, we'll just kind of go through this really quickly and see if we spot any more. Oh, no more. We'll be back if we have any more finds. All right, roll number 49 of the hunt. And we got another obverse facing 1941 Philly. And that is going to put us at 20 wheat cents for the hunt. Let's take a quick look here and see if there's any more in the rest of this roll. I don't see any, so I'll go ahead and finish out this roll. And I'll be right back, and we will hunt the final roll live. Alrighty, we got the final roll laid out. Kind of didn't do a super great job. Let's go ahead and we'll run through it really quick here. We got 2024. 77. 24. 64, 82, 81, all right, I don't see any wheat pennies in there, so I'll go ahead and finish cleaning up this roll, and then I will go through the finds tonight and see if we have any varieties or errors, and I will come back with a closeout of this night's hunt. All right, everyone, so we got 20 wheat cents. Unfortunately, no GDOs, no varieties tonight. Let's go ahead and do a final count through here. We had a 1919S, 1925S, 1928D, 1935, 1937, 1940, a 1941 Philadelphia and Denver, a 1944 Philadelphia, two 1950 Philadelphia and two 1950 Denver, a 1953 Denver, 1954 Denver, 1956 Denver, and three 1957 Denvers, and a 1958 Denver. So, all in all, I'd say we had a pretty good hunt tonight. We got a whole bunch of 2024, 2025s, and we'll go ahead and get those put into some rolls, and we'll see y'all next time. Hope y'all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. All right. Thank you, and have a great day.